Welcome to My Skeptical Sister.
I'm Megan, the skeptical one.
I'm Erin, the believer. You know how last week we talked about edibles? I think tonight's the night.
We're just going to go for it?
I think so. Let's try it.
Okay. A spoonful of sugar
helps you not stress out about your stressful evening.
Right. In which we both have had some stress in our evenings tonight.
This is the latest we've ever started recording.
Yeah. Tell us why you're so late, Erin.
Okay. So I'm late because to start my stressful night, I let Ellie outside. No snapping turtles this time.
Oh, thank goodness.
But there was a little batch of baby bunnies.
Oh, no. Ellie.
Yep. She definitely got one.
Oh, no.
Broke my whole heart.
Oh, no.
All the other ones were desperately trying to jump out of our raised garden bed.
Oh, that's horrible.
It was horrible.
Oh, it's awful. It's awful.
It was disgusting and awful, and I'm mad at her, which is so dumb because she's a dog, but I'm mad at her.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah, so I made Kevin take care of that. I don't know what to do with those sweet little baby bunnies.
Yeah, what do you do with them?
Because, first of all, they can't get out on their own. They're in the raised flower bed. But I'm like, well, your mom put you there.
Oh,
and when your mom
when
your mom comes back to look for you, I don't want you to not be there.
Oh,
what do I do?
Hard. I don't know.
I can't let Ellie out without a leash.
No.
So that was fun. That was the first animal stressor of the night.
Mm-hmm.
A second animal stressor is that I thought, I'm going to put Rosie outside. I put her tracker on.
Mm-hmm.
Her tracker that I not only spent money on, but made a cool little tracking belt. For why? I don't know why. It does nothing. I'm so mad at Tile. I'm going to sue him.
It worked there for a little bit.
It's not that it doesn't work. It's the fact that the range must be minute.
Ugh.
It's got to be like in your purse that's right next to you in order for you to find it, because it keeps saying I'm out of range. So I ran inside for a few minutes because I was going to sit out on the porch, and then Penelope couldn't go to sleep, and
life happened.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So when I went back out, couldn't find her, and I looked for over an hour. It's pitch black outside now.
Oh no.
This is the first time I have given up on looking for her because my battery on my phone's about to die. So I'll probably look again tonight before I go to bed, because I can't imagine being able to sleep without it. But I posted on the neighborhood app.
Oh.
Like, hey, if anybody sees this stylish tortoise with a little tile belt, she's mine. Ew, Google just talked to us. I don't like when it does that.
You did say, hey.
Yeah.
But that was it. You didn't say, hey.
I didn't. That was weird. So anyways, that's been my night. You want to tell me yours?
Stressful. I mean, basically,
you don't want to
block it all out. No, I'm just kidding. Amusement park all day long with kids. It was great. They had a blast. I had to ride one roller coaster because they had to have an adult ride with them. Thought I was going to vomit the whole time. Turns out 41 and roller coasters do not mix.
I feel like roller coasters have never mixed with you too much.
No, they haven't. But 41, that's the limit. So for the rest of the day, I was like, feeling sick the whole rest of the day, which is lovely out in the heat. And then sat at the water park. I did get everybody. I was like, got all my little ducks in a row. Got everybody's snacks ready. Got everybody's bathing suits ready. Got all of the sunscreen. I am like killing it. I get there and I forgot my bathing suit. So, and I'm 2 hours away. So,
oh my gosh.
So jeans and t-shirt it was up in that water park.
Oh my gosh.
I looked a bit ridiculous, but
you sound like trash.
Oh, I looked it full on. In fact, anybody within earshot of me, I was like, just, they don't care. I mean, they don't care. They're probably silently, secretly judging.
Sure.
They don't need to know why. But I was like, remembered all of the kids' suits, forgot my own. Can you believe that? Like, I just kept telling them, spread the word. That's why I'm dressed like this. I'm actually a really good mom because I'm saving my kids from drowning instead of just sitting on the sidelines. But anyway, so yeah, it was a very wet car ride home.
Oh my gosh.
For 2 hours, because then we were all so hot when we got in the car, so we have to put the air conditioning on. But then I'm freezing because I'm also soaking wet, but they're all hot. So there's that. And then I came home, baby's asleep. I'm like, this is great. All I got to do is get her in real quickly into her crib, and then I can run over here and record. It'll be great. And then I tried to sneak her into the bedroom that the dog had accidentally been left in. And apparently there was one diaper that maybe didn't get all the way into, and so there was, like that.
Yeah, that's like weird gel beads
all over the baby's floor. Yeah, and the dog had peed everywhere, and so it was just lovely to come home to. So I had to clean all that up, and I felt so bad because I was like, okay, I'm just going to run in here real quick and then I'll go help her find that damn tortoise.
I know. Golly, Rosie.
All the time.
I know.
I'll go. I still love her though. I still feel really guilty right now.
I love her so much. I know.
I don't care how late we stay up. If you want to pause it, we can go look for her.
No. She's going to nestle in. I'm sure she's nestled. It's okay.
Okay.
All right. But here's
this. Wait, those are spoons? I'm going to
take off my bag that says Anchovy Butter Paste because I didn't want my kids to get into it.
Mine says cup of fat. It's in the very back of the refrigerator.
I'm so excited.
Okay. So
I'm getting a big spoonful.
Aaron and I got, girl,
it's too big.
No, that's okay. Let's go for it.
No.
See what happens.
I'll go little.
Aaron and I went to a fun adult only swim party yesterday.
Yeah, it was lovely.
It was a pool party. About how much you got?
Yeah. Oh, it tastes like peanut butter fudge that's gone bad.
Just a tad.
Yeah, just a little skunky. Just a little skunky.
Yeah. But anyway, so this is happening
right
now.
It is.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, then you're not reading between the lines. It's good though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's not bad.
Yeah, it grows on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see where the night goes. I mean, with any luck, this will hit us right about when we're done.
Yeah.
Recording.
Right.
And then we'll just get to sit on your front porch and just chill out. Maybe talk about time.
Is it going to make us chill?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it did me last night. And then James ate some, and then he was so chill.
Uh-oh.
I was like, no, I'm watching the show. And I'd see his eyes. And I was like, okay, I'm going to switch to my show. And then he wake up, he's like, what happened to our show? I'm like, oh, yeah. And then 2 minutes later, I had to switch back.
Okay, well, then now I feel pressure. We got to be funny fast.
Funny? Let's get in this funny shit quickly before we get real cool.
You all, let's just take a poll. You all vote on the minute it kicks in.
Oh, my gosh, it'd be hilarious. Timestamp. Oh, okay. Boy. Fun experimentations on podcasts.
Right. We can't get arrested for this, right?
No.
We didn't grow it or sell it.
No, I don't even know what you're talking about. We're just eating fudge.
Oh.
We just said tastes a little skunky.
It's a little skunky. We don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
You mind your own. Mind your business. What's that from?
Your business.
That's from some show.
I don't know, but I can say it just like that person. Mind your business.
I think it's a kid show. Mind your business. Mind your business.
Mind your business.
What is that from?
I don't know, but we can both do it perfectly.
If you all haven't noticed, this is now my voice.
Yeah.
I just always sound like this now. So cool. It's fine. It's perfect for podcasting. Let's get into it. What's been going on in your life other than this? Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, just that tastes so good. We need to put it somewhere because I can see myself just sitting here and like reaching over, like forgetting that it's fun fudge. That's what we'll call it.
Would it help if I put my anchovy butter paste over it?
That will not deter me. I'm not scared.
Okay.
What's been happening in life? Nothing really. I mean, summer is in full swing. Busy. Thank goodness. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Oh, I worked a Girl Scout camp. That was fun.
Oh, I know. Megan wins Sister of the Year.
Nah. I just volunteered for Aaron in place of Aaron at a Girl Scout camp. And it was actually very hot. And kind of fun. But we had a good time. So, well, good.
Yeah. I took your kids to the pool. So I wasn't just like chilling.
Doing nothing, right?
It probably was more fun than your day, though.
It's okay. I mean, what's more fun than 100 sweaty little girls sitting around braiding yarn?
I don't know.
I can't think of many other things. I don't know.
Well, the fun thing is we have a couple new stories.
Oh, yes. And one by a new author, I think, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I am going to read one from Sarah. This is a new writer.
Okay. Hello, Sarah. Welcome.
It says, "Hi, sisters. My name is Sarah, pronouns she, her, and I used to work with Megan at Blue Lick."
What? I know which Sarah this is. I will not say her last name. Hi, Sarah.
It says you can leave that in or out. It doesn't matter to me.
Oh, that's exciting.
I started listening when you all first started and had reached out on Facebook. I hadn't really listened to podcasts before, but since I already knew how hilarious Megan is.
Oh, how kind is that?
Add in spooky stories, and I knew it would be a good listen.
Oh.
Anyway, a little background about myself. I consider myself more on the skeptical side. I love listening to people's experiences and believe that they felt it was paranormal. But I do try to look for a logical explanation. Mm-hmm. Ouija boards and Bloody Mary, though? Nope, never. Not in my house or anywhere near me.
I love it.
Not going to take a chance on it being real.
There is a line.
Sure. I mean, I didn't know you knew it, but...
Well, there are some things that I'm like, I don't know. Just in case. That's a good way to put it.
Okay, yeah.
All just in case.
That's kind of how I feel about all religion. I'm like, well, I feel like I should believe in God a little bit. Because, like, what if it is right?
Yeah, but... Or what if it's totally wrong and it's the wrong religion?
It's like opposite?
Yeah.
Ah, that would suck so bad. That would suck so bad.
You like double down on the wrong thing?
Yeah, I definitely am not doubled down on anything. I feel like I'm a good person and yeah, that sure, I'll throw in some stuff in here and there. But yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's leave it at that.
I have had a few experiences that I debunked myself. I was like, yay, oh. So I've always wanted an experience that I truly could not explain. And this is that story.
Ooh, here we go.
Great setup.
Yeah, I love it.
Way to go, Sarah. Full disclosure, I have not even opened this email yet. So we're all in for a ride. Mm-hmm. My husband and I moved into our first house about 10 years ago. We weren't married yet, but planned to get married within a year or so of moving in. The house was only about 10 years old when we moved in, but we were already the third family to live there.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not a good sign. It was only my husband and I at first, no pets or kids. For about the first 5 or 6 months, it was quiet and we had no strange experiences. In our coat closet by the front door, I had a plastic storage basket that I kept all our hats, gloves, and scarves in. I always put it on the top wire shelf in the closet. It was a little big and hung off the edge about 2 inches. One day, when it first started getting cold, I opened the closet to get my gloves, and the basket was upside down on the floor.
It sounds a lot like my story.
It does. I figured it just fell since it did hang off the edge of the shelf. So I picked everything up and put it back. A month or so passed before it happened again. Thinking that this shelf might be smaller than the other closets, the closet had an angle wall in it, I moved the basket to our walk-in master closet and put it on the wire shelf in there. The basket stayed on the shelf for months without falling. I walked into our closet one day, and again, it was upside down on the floor. Interesting that it falls the same way every time.
Yeah.
A little annoyed, I picked everything back up and put it back on the top shelf. This time, I looked to make sure that I had it pushed all the way back against the wall. Again, months go by with nothing happening. After we get married, I got pregnant a few months later, and it seems as though things in the house started to happen more.
Ooh, that's weird.
I know. I feel like that happens a lot too. Oh, so scary. One night, I woke up in the middle of the night to some kind of footsteps in our kitchen. We did have a dog at the time, and I thought it was him going to get a drink of water. But when I moved my foot, I realized that the dog was in bed with us and was also intently looking at the kitchen. Oh, so the dog is like, I hear those footsteps.
Oh, that always creeps me out.
Uh-huh. Now that sounds like my story. Look at all these comparisons. It seemed like I sat there for a few minutes listening quietly before I realized that my husband was doing the exact same thing.
Oh my gosh, that would freak me out.
Right? They're both just so still and quiet.
Huh.
He had woken up at the same time and heard the same steps in the kitchen and went through the same thought process I did. He got up to investigate, but found nothing. The footsteps sounded different, like an animal's claws hitting the hard floor.
Ooh, that's weird.
That's
weird.
Terrifying.
Ugh.
At first, we thought it was just the house creaking, but why had we never heard it before in the 3 years we had lived there? It happened several times, but I may have noticed it more just because of my pregnancy insomnia. I also started to hear water running from the bathroom on the other side of the house. I would hear it even when I approached the bathroom.
Hold on. So they never got up and went into that kitchen?
No, they did, and he didn't find anything.
When did it say that?
Hold on.
I feel like They both just sat up in bed and
No.
sat still and listened.
Oh, right here. He got up to investigate, but found nothing.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was then followed by the footsteps sounded different. So
okay.
It got pushed aside by a much scarier thought.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay.
I also started to hear water running from the bathroom on the other side of the house. I would hear it even when I approached the bathroom, but when I would open the door, no water was running and the sound would go away. We investigated for leaks, but never found one. It is now summer, early in my pregnancy, and the basket seems to come off the shelf even more often.
Ooh.
One day, what is it about that shelf?
Yeah, I got a theory, but
okay, all right. One day I find the basket again upside down in our closet. I get so annoyed at having to pick up all the things off the floor all the time. I will also note that I initially thought this was nothing, but the increase of frequency, the sound of water running, and the footsteps made me start questioning whether someone or something was messing with me. Anyways, I picked the gloves and hats up, put the basket back up top, and walk out to go get laundry to put away. When I come back with the laundry, the basket is already on the floor again.
Oh, shit.
Now I'm really annoyed and audibly huff and puff at having to pick up everything again. I set my basket of clothes down at the back of the closet, pick up all the gloves and hats, and put the basket back up on the shelf, again checking that it is pushed against the wall. I bend down to pick up a shirt from the laundry basket to hang. My back is toward the plastic basket. As I'm standing back up, I turn my body toward the hanging clothes. I see the basket move out from the wall.
No.
It jolted to a stop as soon as I saw it. So, as soon as she saw it, the basket stopped moving?
Holy shit.
Shut your face. There is no explaining this.
I got one, but that's
no,
wild.
you do not. You do not. It was a little less than halfway off the shelf. I stopped what I was doing, just standing there completely stunned. I immediately got goosebumps, getting them again just thinking about it. My brain finally kicks in and I drop the clothes, walk out of the closet, slam the door, and with tears in my eyes, run to tell my husband. He is a diehard skeptic and is convinced that something must have caused it to move, but he can't come up with anything that makes sense to me. There was nothing else on that shelf close by. On the other side of the closet wall is our eating kitchen, and nothing is against the wall on that side. The basket was pushed as far back as it could be. I cannot think of any plausible explanation that could cause the basket to move away from the wall and then just stop. After the incident, I took the basket down and it stayed on the floor from then on. It never moved again.
That's pretty smart.
Right? She's like, what you going to do now?
Yeah.
What you going to do? Your move. We moved from that house about 4 years ago. We took the basket to our new house and it has never fallen off the shelf.
I think I would have left the basket. I mean, how cute of a basket are we talking here?
It's very handy.
Maybe I wouldn't just put it down on the floor. I would have put it in the garbage. Get rid of that thing.
Here's a quick little bonus story from the house that happened shortly after my daughter was born. She had a little activity table that would light up and play music when buttons were pushed. It started to randomly come on when no one was near it. I know. Batteries and toys malfunction all the time. However, one night, my husband woke up in the middle of the night and went to use the bathroom. He walked to the bathroom on the other side of the house so that he wouldn't wake me up. Oh my gosh. You got the best husband. I don't care.
Sarah.
I don't care if he doesn't believe you about that basket.
How's Brad camp going, Sarah? I mean, that is an extreme. He got up and went across the house.
Yeah.
So as to not wake you up.
That's amazing.
That's not real.
Maybe he also had some anchovy butter paste in the fridge and was like, I'm just going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a little anchovy butter paste.
Stop by back on the way, wherever.
I hope everybody remembered that reference from earlier because otherwise it's such a weird reference.
Our fun fudge.
Our anchovy butter paste.
It's what Erin named her fun fudge.
Yes. Well, I explained that. I feel like
did you explain it?
I did. I did. I said I labeled it this way.
They're like, now it's happening right now. Labeled it so that your kids wouldn't get into it.
Yeah. After I wrote the word butter, I was like, ooh, they might still try this.
Yes.
So then I added paste. I felt like that grossed it out a little bit more again.
There you go.
Okay, where were we? When he walked into the living room where the activity table was, it started playing music and lighting up as he passed it. He said it really startled him since it was so dark and quiet in the house. He thought it was weird, but went on to the bathroom. When he came out, it started lighting up again. As he walked past it, though, it stopped, said goodbye, and shut off.
Oh, don't say goodbye to me. I don't need you to tell me goodbye.
No, thank you.
Ugh.
It is not a motion-activated toy. Even he thought that experience was odd.
Yeah, that's odd.
Hope this wasn't too long. Absolutely not.
No.
It was so good.
So good.
Thanks for making a fun podcast to listen to every week.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sarah.
I know. That's so cool.
Like, first of all, who knew? I didn't know you were listening this whole time. I'm so excited that you were, and that you are still listening. And man, that was a good story.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. You're gonna hate what I have to say.
I always do, but go for it.
I know you do. Maybe the fact that Sarah taught kindergarten also made me put this in my mind as well.
Okay.
So
it just makes you nuts?
No. So there's the story called The Mitten that every kindergarten teacher reads to their kids.
Okay.
Yeah, like wintertime, whatever. But it's about a mitten, and all these little creatures go inside the mitten and live inside of the mitten. And I don't know what else happens. It's been a long time since I taught kindergarten, but why they all get
the point of this story?
They all just, it's like about friendship. They all have to like scoot over and share the mitten because it's real cold outside. A little boy drops his mitten, and like a little hedgehog gets in there, and then another, they all have to kind of squeeze in to fit into this mitten. So anyway, Sarah knows what I'm talking about. It's fine. What if she has a hedgehog in that mitten up there that just keeps rolling and tilts that basket? I mean, how much fun. Imagine that cute little hedgehog. Sarah is, because she knows the exact book that I'm talking about.
It would be so cute till it starved to death. She doesn't have food up there.
They probably eat the cotton that it's made out of. I don't know. No, maybe not a hedgehog. I'm just saying, like, what if there was some sort of like creature, a squirrel, a something that loved that box, like kind of nestled down in those things. And so that would explain why, even though you move the basket, it still happened, because it's not where the placement of the basket is, it's what's inside the basket.
And it's just like it knows it's busted when she looks up at it.
I mean, maybe she made a sound when she turned around, and it was like, oh shit. That's also why I was like, that's so cute. It was like, oh, she's gonna get me this time.
No way.
It's possible. I'm just saying.
Then what? It just died when she moved to the next house?
Through the move, yeah, probably in a box. Oh, so sad.
She's like, that box did stink for a while.
For
Weird.
a long time. Had to clean all those mittens. Oh.
Then she would have found a little carcass.
No, now she just threw them all in the wash machine.
Oh my gosh.
What was a little tiny mouse? Their little bones are so tiny.
You would find a little mouse skull.
Not if it was like crushed somehow.
Oh my Lord. You're so ridiculous.
I told you were going to hate it.
I do. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so dumb.
That or, yeah, that's what I got for the basket. As far as the, listen, it is an explanation.
It is.
Okay. The electronic thing going off, I mean, that's just toys. Weird toys do weird things.
Yeah, it is weird that now, does it normally say goodbye?
Ooh, that's a good question. Like, is that something?
Is that one of its settings that it would say goodbye before it shut off?
Oh, I don't know. Because, if it's never said goodbye ever, and then just that one time, it's like, goodbye. Like, holy shit.
It's like, goodbye, Jared. I don't know what her husband's name is.
Right. So specific. Oh, man. Well, I had a similar experience the other night when I hear, like, husband's asleep next to me, and I hear something, and I'm like, oh shit, he must have forgotten to shut my door. Because I always tell him when you come in, shut the door, because the dog has got to stay in here, or else the dog will get in something. Sure enough, I look over and the door's open. So I'm like, oh, it's the dog. Great. What is the dog getting into? So I lay there for another minute thinking, is it worth it? Whatever this dog is getting into for me to get up. And then finally I was like, yep, it is. And same thing. I like get up and I go to put my feet down, and there's the damn dog. And I was like, oh shit. And then I remember we have a very sneaky 11-year-old stepson downstairs who likes to pretend as though he's not gaming late at night. So I shuffled it on down there as quiet as I could, but he must have gotten on to me. But then it's so funny. He's like he's all bundled up and wrapped up in blankets, pretending like he's sleeping. And I just stand there and I just tell him, going to tell you what, new rule, bring that little mouse computer upstairs every time you go to bed from now on. And
bring that little mouse computer.
You know, the little mouse to your
You
computer.
Bring that little mouse computer up here.
We make him have the tiniest
I'm going to put him in mittens.
No, sorry. The mouse to your computer from now on. But I said, but in case you still plan on getting up after I leave here, I'm going to save you a trip because I have your keyboard, I have your mouse, and I have your plug. And then I just like walked out. Yeah. And I know it was him because the next day he didn't say anything about where's all my stuff. It was just like, you know,
I'm just accepting this. Moving on.
Right,
moving
on. Let's pretend like that never happened. So anyway, maybe they didn't have a gaming stepson in their house somewhere, but explanations are everywhere if you look hard enough for them, is my whole point.
Yes, it could even be a woodland creature.
Yeah, living in your mitten, mitten basket.
You're so ridiculous.
I bet Sarah's never thought of that, and now she's like, oh, of course, the mitten.
I'm sure she's never thought of it. I'm 100% sure she's never thought of it.
Unless the next time she goes to read that book, she's like, oh yeah, Megan was right. This is exactly what happened.
Oh, you're such a goober.
Okay, well, there it is. There's my debunk for that.
There it is. I guess it's your turn for a new story. Okay. I'm so excited that we got that story, Sarah. That was so good.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. I mean, that's to see something move. Okay, so here's my other part about this. Sorry, I always do that. I'm like, okay, let's move on. And let's go back. Because I kept thinking, like, if it keeps doing it, get it on camera.
Yeah.
But okay, let's go if there's like something paranormal. Would it still do it if it knew that it was on camera?
Yeah, right.
That's
Probably
a question.
Not.
Probably not. But then for it to like, for you to catch it out of the corner of your eye and see it move.
And stop.
And then it stops.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Such a tricky little hedgehog. But it is. That is so creepy. It is so creepy.
Yeah. Oh, it's so weird.
What would you do in that moment? Would you go and pull that box down?
Probably not in that moment. I'd probably leave in that moment.
Yeah, but then the hedgehog's gone.
No, then I'm away from the ghost.
Oh, okay.
I would get somebody with me and say, we're going to take this box. Like, we're coming in here. And I take the box. And if it was that important to me, I guess I'd put it down on the floor too.
Yeah, I feel like I would like to think that I would be brave enough to be like, are you fucking kidding me? And like go over and grab that box and shake it and be like, not on my watch, and then put it back up there. But I think I'd probably do the same thing. I'm like, oh, I'm out of here. You're on your own, little hedgehog, because I'm hoping it's you, but I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so what am I reading? Because
you are going to read this one.
Oh my gosh. Yes, you let me read Natalie's. Okay. All right. So Natalie's been on hiatus.
I know. What does the subject line of this one say?
It's me again, coming at you from Scotland.
Oh, it's so good. Now do it in an accent.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Don't do it.
Coming at you from Scotland. Scotland. Say it.
Oh, that was good.
Scotland.
That last one was, the middle one was good.
Oh, I don't know what I did differently.
First one, bad. Last one, Middle one, good.
Oh, I don't even remember. It was so
long ago. I don't know either.
I'll
I'll listen to it later. I think it's hitting me now.
Okay. Well, anyway, Natalie is back from her hiatus. She took a little adventure.
Yeah, really cool pictures.
Yes, saw her on Facebook. If you want to see her amazing pictures of her little adventure, then go to our Facebook page and check those out.
Yeah.
All right. So here's Natalie. She says, hi, pod friends. I've taken a break from real life pods recently. And then I'm going to try to say it like her.
Okay.
Mon. Like I'm on. Mon the fictional anthology.
You nailed it. That sounds just like Natalie.
Mon the fictional anthology pods.
All right.
I'm on, but that's how when you're Scottish, you say mon. You don't say I'm on.
I love it.
Okay.
Maybe just when you're Natalie.
I know, maybe, but no, I think Natalie is she's just amazing and perfectly Scottish.
Oh, okay.
But I'm back, bitches.
Good.
Love it. I have a kind of a funny story that includes my very skeptical boyfriend and sleep paralysis. He doesn't do anything spooky. He's all about science, what he can see and touch and analyze. I'm all about the spooky lifestyle.
Yes, me too.
We were watching TV one night and the topic of sleep paralysis came up. I can't remember how, but I'm 100% sure I forced it into the conversation. That's laughing, cry, like the crying cat emoji. Anyway, I say to him, when I'm really stressed and can't sleep, I must be in a half sleep phase, and I see the classic hag peeking around from my bedroom door, slowly, extremely slowly moving towards me.
Oh, no.
Classic. That's awful.
Yeah, that's not good. Mm-mm. I like my hags more contemporary.
I do too. I like them new age. No, I just meant like that means it must happen often.
Yeah, but like when you think of a hag.
Yeah.
That's your classic hag.
Your classic hag. Okay. Okay, guys. Shut up. Okay. You gotta stop.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The way he looked at me, you'd think I'd slapped him. I asked, what? What is it? And he says, I get that. I've always had that.
Oh.
He had a pretty traumatic childhood. I remember there being a link between sleep paralysis and trauma. So I explain this. He tells me about his sleep demon, horrifying in all capital letters. It crawls along the floor, also from that door, and slowly climbs up onto the bed.
Oh, no.
He makes these weird noises as he falls asleep, some nights that sound like a scared child, and now I know why.
Oh, no, that's awful.
Awful. Oh, that's awful. And then she has like the mind-blowing emoji.
Oh.
Anyway, he's telling me this, and I'm just staring at him thinking, what the fuck? Get out of here with that shit, sir. And then there's a massive bang from upstairs.
Oh, my gosh.
He looks at me, I look at him, and he says, what was that? That kind of sounded Scottish.
It was so Scottish.
Okay. I tried.
Natalie?
Yes. Well, I don't know, Ian, but I'm not fucking looking. But I know she'd say, I'm not fecking.
I'm not fecking looking.
I'm not fecking looking. All 5'2" of me is going nowhere near that noise. Get your 6'1". I'm a man's man backside up those stairs and find out.
Tell us more.
Right.
Tell us more about Ian. Ewan?
And his backside.
What? That's 6 foot backside up.
6'1", got a man's backside. I'm just curious about what that means.
I think anchovies make me a little horny.
They do have that effect. Off he goes, and the unicorn painting in our hall had fallen off the wall.
Ooh.
Outside of our bedroom. The door that we both see the sleep paralysis demon from.
Oh, no.
We nervous giggled and decided never to speak about it again.
Oh, wow.
I've never heard such a big butch man giggle so high-pitched.
And with a Scottish accent, can you picture?
No, I want to be there. Oh, my gosh. Natalie, I love you so much. I hope you're both doing well and still loving doing the pod. Bye, pals. As always, happy to send wee voice clips if you need if you need a phonetic explanation of something I've not realized is a Scottish colloquialism. Have a good day.
Oh my gosh. Yes, just send your whole story. We understood everything beautifully, but we just want to hear you say it.
Yeah, just read that. I just want her to read that entire little email in a video for us. That would be awesome.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
I would also really like a picture of her unicorn paintings she's got in her hallway.
I thought you were going to say of her boyfriend. I was like, yeah. I wouldn't too.
I wouldn't not look at that picture.
Exactly.
Out of respect for you and your good taste and gentleman.
Right. Just to compliment you, Natalie. Right. That's the only reason.
Sorry, everyone who's listening.
I'm not sorry. Here we go. So, coincidence.
Coincidence with such good timing.
Yeah, that's typically what a coincidence is.
I know,
Aaron.
but
a coincidence with bad timing is just a happening.
I mean, no, you could, if that picture had fallen, he told the story, and then the next day it fell, it would still be like, oh, that's weird. We were just talking about that the other day.
Yeah, that would be like a light coincidence, a mild coincidence.
So this is a huge coincidence.
Yeah, it's a pretty big coincidence.
I feel like huge coincidences are paranormal.
I feel like people who want to believe anything will say that.
I feel like you kind of sound like a bitch when you said that.
I believe you might be right. I did kind of sound like a bitch when I said that. No, I just think it was like I don't know. it just was a coincidence. Unless they have like a roommate or somebody that lives upstairs and overheard this whole conversation and just wanted to fuck with them a little bit.
Where was Scott Von Londog? What's his name?
Scott Von Londog. Oh, yes.
Her dog's.
Yeah, good question. Did the dog bump into the wall?
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's weird. Sleep paralysis. I mean, we're never ever going to agree on it, but it's just so scary.
Yeah.
Oh, I love thinking about it. Sophie and I are watching. I'm letting her watch Hill House for the first time,
so
she's been in on it and all that sleep with a bent neck lady. And, it's so scary. So
it's horrible.
Yeah, it's awful. I'm really just very thankful that I don't get it very often. I've only had it one time.
Yeah, I've only had it that one time as well.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess there's just no coming to agreement on that.
But again, going back to the whole, I don't know, I know we have sat here, 83 times and argued the same thing. But like him having a link to trauma and then her even saying like, well, yeah, during, those two things can be linked and they tend to happen more often. To me, that tells me that it's like trauma in raw form. It's like the stressor of having that trauma, that like scary, horrible thing that like might not have a face in real life, or it might it's just this event that kept happening, or these events that then all of a sudden it's like your mind has to give it some sort of form to put it all into. And it happens during like your most vulnerable state when you cannot move, which is horrible.
Yeah.
And terrifying. And whether it's really paranormal or trauma filled, either way, it's so terrifying.
Yeah. See, my head always goes to, you have trauma
and that opens
and therefore
you up.
You're more open.
But why? Why would you? To me, if I had some sort of traumatic event, that would make me want to be more closed off. I would want to put walls up. I wouldn't want to let anything.
Well, everybody reacts to trauma in a different way.
Okay. All right. Well, then we agree to disagree. But what we can agree to is another spoonful of some fun anchovy butter paste.
Anchovy butter paste. It's disgusting, kids.
Sure.
Oh, I forgot to tell you that I was asked to join the Illuminati.
What the fuck are you talking about? Put the anchovy butter down. Stop. What are you talking about? Okay, go on. Please go on.
I got a friend request from like a okay, this is gonna sound like a real brag.
Okay.
It kind of is. My little profile picture is the cutest profile picture I'll ever have.
Yeah.
I'm adorable in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cute
the
as
one
hell.
that you have right now? I need to look at it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Like my makeup looks good. I look adorable.
Okay, let me see it. Hold on. I'll be the judge of that.
You're gonna love it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's a great picture of you. This one?
Yeah. Great picture. Mm-hmm, great picture. Mm-hmm. It's also my Instagram picture.
Of course. I mean, you get a good picture.
Yeah. It's everywhere.
Hello, this is what I look like. Whenever you picture me, this is what I need you to picture.
This is it. I look great. Mm-hmm. So I've gotten a couple men keep asking. And I'm like, no, I'm flattered. Totally flattered, but no.
I know what you're wanting.
But then this like cool looking woman asked me and I was like, well, who are you? I just thought maybe I do know you, but I don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I want to. No, I'm kidding. But she just looked really cool. So I was like, maybe she listens to the podcast. Yeah. Every once in a while.
Yeah, you never know.
Like Instagram, I'll friend you back a lot quicker than anything else. I'm like, oh, Instagram, come on. Sure, why not?
Pictures of my whole life.
Yeah, it's just like my kids. Like just like the thing I'm supposed to take care of the most.
Right.
Whatever, it's fine. But anyways, so I'm like, okay, fine, I'll accept it. So I like let her follow me, and like a week went by and I forgot.
Yeah.
And then I got a message and I was like, who is this? Who is this? What's happening? And it was like, I'm so glad you decided to follow or let me follow you or something like that. I am like a recruiter for the Illuminati.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That is a scam.
Oh, 100% it's a scam.
Yeah, I also got to look up what Illuminati is. Aren't they like an underground gang?
I don't know. I feel like that when I think of the Illuminati, I think of the Da Vinci Code and like
I also picture of them like with hoods on.
Yeah, that seems like they would do that.
It's a secret society. The Illuminati is a name given to several groups. Okay. Then the Illuminati does not go recruit on Facebook, my friend.
I'm sorry, it was Instagram.
No, on Instagram, my friend.
I was in the post office reading it, cracking up.
Oh,
like audibly. People were turning around. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I just got invited to join the Illuminati. So
that's funny. They're an Enlightenment era secret society founded on May 1st, 1776 in Bavaria.
Did you say enlightened? Maybe they really did mean to ask me.
Yeah. Yeah. You keep telling yourself that, Aaron. Okay. But we are not here to talk about the Illuminati.
Okay. Not this week, anyways.
Not this week. Instead, what we are here to talk about, or who we are here to talk about, is the lovely, the Miss Harmony. Okay, so Harmony, she is definitely very vocal on Facebook. But here's how you do know Harmony, because she gave us a lovely review.
Oh, and that's my favorite way to get in my soft spot.
Oh yeah, get right in there. When you get into that soft spot, I don't know where to go. I don't know how to get out of that soft spot now.
As soon as I said, I thought that was weird, but then you kept going.
I didn't get into those reviews, but then you said soft spot, and I'm
like. Nestle your way into my little heart. I'm
cleavage?
Like, my heart.
Where are you going?
My heart.
I feel like the softest part of you is your cleavage.
That's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
Like they're beautiful.
I've got beautiful cleavage and beautiful pillows.
Yep, there you go. So there's that. Harmony. Harmony bargained for. It's like, don't ever pick me again. I'm fine.
But if you want to nuzzle my cleavage, you need to write us a nice review. Mm-hmm. That's really all. It truly, I would do it.
Mean, yeah, Aaron would totally let you for a good review.
Oh my gosh, where are we? What's happening?
Okay, let's focus. Okay, so of course I give my whole little spiel about why we want her to be a fan favorite, and she says, "What? This is crazy. Aww. Let me think, and I'll get back with you before the end of the day." I am loving these ones. They're like, I don't know. I'll go figure it out. Okay, I was so surprised, and I am probably just the worst person to try to think of something to plug, even though this has been mentioned before, since my whole life seems to revolve around school. And that's how I know Harmony. So I have not seen Harmony in, good grief, probably 25 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she and I used to work together at the YMCA in Bowling Green, like for a little college, part-time job. And she's wonderful, great, wonderful with kids. I know she's made education her career. I don't know. She doesn't say that she is the family resource coordinator, but sounds like she might be. But she's definitely in education somehow. Family resource centers would be at the top. As you know, most schools have them and are always in need of items or gift cards. Contact a local school and the FRC can tell you how you can help. Love listening to you both. Though I came to listen through Megan, I have come to feel like I know Aaron too.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Isn't that sweet? Keep making awesome shows and making us all laugh. And I said, absolutely. I love this. The FRC is the heart of any school. Thanks again, Harmony. So if you don't know what an FRC is or what a family resource center is, I mean, they really are the heart of the school. Like not just the school, the community. So they help out so many people. I've seen our FRC coordinator. I've worked under several amazing FRC coordinators. I've been fortunate to, but I've seen them pay electric bills for families who can't make it from month to month. I mean, anything from like, a lot of times people think FRC, they just think, oh, they just supply the clothes. Like if a kid has an accident, that's what FRC is. But it goes so far beyond that. They deliver beds. I've seen beds be into kids' homes who didn't have beds the day before. Furniture. It's amazing how far a good FRC coordinator can reach. It touches so many people in the community, in the school. So that is a great idea. If you have any items that you think like, oh, a family could maybe need this, I would recommend calling or emailing the FRC coordinator first. And to do that, just call the school. So find a local school, call them up, ask, hey, do you have an FRC? Or any sort of, like, if you're not in Kentucky, they might be called something else. Just anybody that supports families in need at your school.
And if you are struggling and need help, know that you've got a good resource.
That's such a good point. Absolutely. Like,
thank you.
That is. I'm so glad you said that because, if you need food, if you are having a hard time paying any sort of bill because of legitimate reasons, right, then call your local school. Like if you have a school age kid, I don't know necessarily if they help just anybody that doesn't have a child at their school. Yeah. But they could probably point you in the right direction because that's the other thing. They are like a wealth of resources. So housing, food stamps, WIC, all of those things, they can help you. They know how to navigate that system, which sadly is so hard to navigate, that they're a great resource. So
absolutely. Well, that's awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Harmony.
Yes. Thank you, Harmony. And donate to your local schools and their FRCs. If you want to just have money, give a little bit of money, say, hey, put this towards an electric bill for somebody that needs it. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing. If you would like to follow our show, you can go to www.myskepticalsister.com. You can find out how to write us. You can find out about our Patreon. You can find out about live shows. I promise by the time you hear this, I'm going to have it on the website. Mm-hmm. I promise. Mm-hmm. I'm going to work on that before this comes out. Our live show is July 14th at Third Turn in Oldham County, right outside of Louisville, Kentucky. We are not charging for the show, but I think we will have a couple tables reserved for our Patreons to sit there up front. You can also find out about merch and our P.O. box on our website, or you can just message us directly with a good story at myskepticalsister@gmail.com. Rate, review, subscribe on anywhere that will let you. Tell everybody to listen to us and to write in their scary stories, and we'll talk to you next week.
Hasta la vista, baby.
We have an update.
People.
So Megan just really trying to solidify that best sister out there.
Baby, I'm just not trying.
Oh,
just am.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Oh, that's so sweet. We finished recording. We went out. We looked for her again. And eventually
we found Rosie.
Rosie is found. She is safe in her box. She was scolded. She will never do it again.
Tell them all where she was.
She was in your yard.
That bitch crossed the street. I hope she looked both ways like we teach our kids.
I doubt it. I really doubt it.
Do you think her little turtle head said, car coming, no car coming, car coming, no car coming? Because that's what all of our kids say when they cross the road.
No,
don't know why. It's a weird little saying, car coming, no car coming. Like if a car is coming, I don't know. Anyway, it makes no sense to adults, but to them, they got it. So little Rosie, she's out there doing that. Like she sees them do that every day.
Yeah.
Right. She's like, I got this. I'm going on my adventure.
Oh.
But
do you think a car was passing when it did it and was like, what is happening right now?
Right.
That turtle has a belt on.
I feel like maybe like I'm just picturing her whole like in what is it? Milo and Otis.
Oh, Homeward Bound.
Or Homeward Bound. Yeah. I'm like in that, like it spins her around a couple of times. And she's like, which house am I going to? Anyway,
yes, we just wanted to make sure you all knew we're good.
Everybody, you can turn off this podcast and just go right to sleep. You don't have to lose sleep tonight.
You can also get yourself some anchovy butter paste
because it has made this experiencing so relaxing.
Yeah.
Like, if we find her, we find her. If we don't, we don't.
And we did.
Let's just keep looking and let's hope for the best. But if not, that's just how it is, man.
Why worry, buddy? Bro. It's fine.
It's great.
Come on, brother.
Cool, brother.
All right, we're done.
Okay.
Good night.
Night.
La 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 la.
Well, I don't know, Ian. How do you say it? I don't know. Well, I don't know, Ian.
Well, I don't know, Ian. I don't know. I can't do Scottish.
Okay, good. Oh, shit. Hold on.
I think just say it with your accent.
Okay, I'll say it with my. It's just not as fun. Okay. We need to make one exception for Natalie.
Yeah,
Natalie's the only one that can call it. Okay.
What was that?
What was that? Oh, that was good. We both did really good with that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, Ian, but I'm not. I almost made you spin your beer right on the computer. That
your Scottish is so aggressive. Oh my gosh. I am so glad that was the tiniest sip right when you started.
Oh, shit. Okay. Go to our Facebook website.
We came up with Facebook.
It's in our website.
Here's the long con. We are Mark Zuckerberg. We're both him.
We're both him.
We're both him.
Right?
It's hot in here. Are you hot?
Yeah, a little bit.
My feet are freezing, but my hands feel like I'm holding fire.
I'd say it's it. Okay. It's okay. I'm just trying to really get I'm in it now. I'm focused. I want to get this over with so we can just laugh without having to control it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm loving the ones who are like, this is crazy. I'm like, girl, we got a little audience. Eventually
No, you're very special. This is crazy. Harmony. I'm gonna
first
she invites you to snuzzle her breasts, and then now she's
like,
snuzzle nuzzle. Which one is it? I said nuzzle. I didn't say snuzzle. Snuzzle's not a word.
Oh, it hurts my sides.
Snuzzle is not a word.
No, snuzzle is not a word.
Did you say snuzzle?
You said
I
snuzzle.
said snuzzle.
You know what's great? You recorded it.
Okay, I cannot wait for you to go back.
Okay.
I'm like, I did not say snuzzle. It says snuzzle. Anyway. Why are we talking about snuzzle?
Oh no, the bloopers are going to be so long. Okay.
I for real do not know where I was.
You were talking about how it's crazy. It's crazy.
Just snuzzling.
And I was like, it's not crazy. We're a tiny podcast.
So I'll let you snuzzle my bosom. Like, how do we go there? Still does not make any sense to me. It really does not. How? Why would we then say, but then you could get on into the soft spot? I remember saying that, but why? Oh, because of the review.
I remember.
No, I got it now.
I just got
it now. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Oh,
okay. And this is like, what? What? I was being so good. I delivered that so well. What? Her reach? Did when I said reach? What was it?
I just started thinking.
No, you're like ugly crying laughing. Wait, are you sad? Is this a sad? I just remember
what it's from.
I had to know how to adjust my range. I was like, I'm laughing, but you look like you're crying so hard. So maybe I need to readjust. Oh, shit. What? But what?
Oh.
What is it?
I just... I zoned out. For just a second. Oh.
And then what? You
then I started thinking,
why?
Where is that? Mind your business. Mind your business. I couldn't think of it. It made me laugh. But I just remembered.
Oh.
It's from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh. Such a dork.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. Everything. It hurts so bad.
Okay. Oh, man.
I'm so
I was
sorry.
Like, trying so hard.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Business.
I know. You did it so well.